Welcome to my channel. In this video, we're gonna discuss about the topic quadratic function. In the previous video, we discussed about the same topic, that is quadratic function. Just recall about that video. That is, I just defined what is quadratic function, right? What is quadratic function? The higher order degree is 2. And the graph of the quadratic function is a parabola, that is U-shaped curve. We discussed in the previous video. In this video, we just discuss some applications about a quadratic function. Okay, let's start our video. The first question is, a rancher is fencing a rectangular area for cattle using the straight portion of a river on one side of the rectangle. If he has 2,400 feet of fence, find the dimensions of the rectangle that give the maximum area for the cattle. Here one rancher is fencing a rectangular area of a cattle. He is fencing a rectangular area of the cattle. Here they are giving there is one side is river. This side is river, right? Sorry. This side is river. The total feet of the fence is 2,400 feet. We need to find the dimensions of the rectangle. What is the dimension of the rectangle that give the maximum area of the cattle? What is called dimension here? A rectangle is a two dimension, right? It has a length and the width. Here the dimension means we need to find the length and width. 3D dimension means cone, it has 3 dimensions, right? Here the rectangle is 2 dimensions. So we need to find the dimension of the rectangle, that is width and length. Okay, let's start the solution. The solution is, considering that W is the width and L is the length of the rectangle. Here let's see, the one side is river, right? This length is covered by river. This is one length, that is L. This is width. This is width. Here 2 width is here. We need to identify the dimension. Okay. Here 2 width is here, that is W plus this W plus L plus W. That whole is equal to 2,400 feet. That is given in the question. Then the L equals 2,400. That W plus W equal to 2W, right? That means 2W plus L equals 2,400. Here the L equal to the 2W goes this side, comes this side by a negative sign, that we get the L equals 2,400 minus 2W. We everyone know what is the area of a rectangle, that is length into breadth, right? That we here write area equal to L into W. What is the value of L here? That is 2,400 minus 2W, right? Then we write here, this W is here. We substituting, multiplying this W with 2,400 minus 2W. We get the answer, that is 2,400 W minus 2W square. This is a substitution, okay? Solution of this. Solving the equation. We get the answer minus 2W square plus 2,400 W. That is, this is a quadratic equation because the higher order degree is 2, right? Okay, the higher order degree is 2 here. Here then we just listen, just carefully understand here, this is a minus symbol, right? If the quadratic equation has a minus symbol, then the parabola, it comes in a downward. If it is positive, it goes upward, right? So it's open upward. If here is a negative sign, so it's open downwards. So this parabola is open downwards. We need to find the width and length, right? Here we just identify the length like this. Then we need to identify the width. Here is a formula, that is A equals minus 2W square plus 2400W. Here we need to find the value of, here we need to find the value of W. That is, we discussed in the previous videos how to find the unknown vertex. X is a vertex, right? Here instead of X, here is W is here. We need to find the W. W is vertex by using the formula. We know that the formula is W equals minus B by 2A, right? We substitute the values here. That means B value is 2400 in that equation, and 2 into A value is minus 2, right? Here we substitute, minus cancel. If you substitute, we get an answer 600 feet. Here they are giving us the unit is feet here, so we must write the answer in a feet. Okay, the unit must be right as a feet. We get an answer 600 feet. We find the value of width. We find width, that is 600 feet. Then we find the length. We already the length that is in L equals 2400 minus 2W. We substitute the value W here. Then we get the value of L. When we substitute the value of W here, we get 1200. We just identify what is the dimension of the cattle. What is length? That is L equals 1200 and W equals 600 feet. Okay, this is also feet. I hope you understand this problem very clearly. Just once again I recall this. First you understand the question here, that is they are giving the question that is the fence is a rectangular area. Ranger is fencing a rectangular area, okay, for his cattle. Then the one position of each side of the rectangle is a river. You just identify the dimension. They are giving 2400 feet of fence. The rectangle is the fence is 2400 feet. We need to identify the dimension. Dimension means the length and width. Our motive to find a length and width of the rectangle. That's enough. Here just we discussed we consider that L and W and L be the width and the length. Okay, just draw the rectangle. One side is a river. We don't consider that. The total feet only here in the question the total feet is given. That is 2400 feet is the total feet of the fence. Okay, then means the whole width and length equal to this 2400. We write here, that is W plus L plus W equals 2400. We solving this equation, and again everyone knows the rectangle area of the rectangle is L into B, that is here L into W. We substituting the values here, we get one quadratic function, quadratic equation. Here is a negative sign, so the parabola is opens downwards. Then we need to find the width and the length, right? So we need to, if there is an unknown vertex, what is the formula of that? We need to find by using this formula, that is W equals to minus B by 2A. We substitute these values here. We just identify the values. I hope you all understand this application problem. Let's move to the another question. This is another question, that is the equation of the profits in, that is in dollar, of a certain business. P of X is given by the equation P of X equals 120x minus x square, where x represents the number of items sold by this business. How many items must this business sell in order to maximize the profit? What is the maximum profit? Oh, it's very easy. They are giving the equation of the profit of a certain business is P of X. Okay, the profit of the business is just denoted by P of X. There is an equation also they given, that is P of X equals 120 minus x square. Okay, here the x is represent the number of items sold by this business. Okay, we need to find How many items must this business sell in order to maximize the profit? And what is the maximized profit? It is very easy. We just identify the value of x and just substitute in the value of p of x. If we substitute the value of x in this p of x, we get the maximum profit, right? If we identify the value of x, we get the answer of the how many items must this business sell in order to maximize the profit. I hope you understand this question. Just try, just start out solution. Here this is a quadratic function. Okay, obviously this is a quadratic function because the higher order degree is 2 here. So we here is a negative sign, so the parabola is for this it's a downwards, right? So if we find the value of x, we get an first question answer, right? How many items must this business sell in order to maximize the product? So by using the vertex formula, we find the vertex value of x, that is 60. That means 60 items must the business sell in order to maximize the profit. What is the maximized profit? Here they are given in the question. The p of x is the maximum profit. That is given in an equation. We just substitute the value of x here in p of x. That is the maximum profit is $3,600. I hope you understand this. It's very simple. I hope you all are understand this application problems. Okay. Okay. Thank you.